everyone, and thanks for tuning in to Smash Factor TV once again. I'm Natalie Adams and we're going to have a look at the use of the wrist in the golf swing in today's tip. One of the biggest things with your golf swing is if you're not using your wrist correctly, it will get you to lift your arms up during your backswing, and it'll get you into quite a steep position as you're trying to get height into the golf club head. Lifting the arms up, you're not going to rotate your body quite as well as you could, and if you're using your arms too much, not rotating the body, you're not going to be at full power with how far you could hit the golf ball. So using your wrist is a real source of power for you. It's a good idea to check that you're doing this if you're not hitting the ball particularly far, but also if you're hitting the top of the ball or you're seeing quite a slice or a shot straight to the left, that would be possibly why, if you're not using your wrist correctly, because the more the arms go up and the steeper that you start to swing the club on your backswing, you're going to tend to move across the target line with the club head on the downswing, and you're going to have to pull the club into you. So first of all, let's have a look at how to use your wrist correctly in your golf swing. So I've just got an alignment pole here because it'll help you to see the difference between using your wrist and not using your wrist correctly. All I'm going to do is place that behind the golf club, and I'm just going to hold that behind my left arm just to give you a bit more of an indicator of what's happening as I'm swinging the club. So if we go into a start position and take a good address position here. Okay, so if you're not using your wrist correctly on your takeaway, you'd be keeping the left arm and the club nice straight line, which is correct. You do want to move the club and the left arm away, so you want to start the swing from the shoulders, but either you'll end up swinging round yourself too much, and you can see the pole just stays relatively close to the left arm. It doesn't really move down and away from it, and that would get the club head into quite a low position and it's moved around you. And then from here you're going to have to really lift the club head up, and again you can see that the alignment pole isn't really moving away from my left arm. I'm keeping the left arm and the club too much in a straight line. Okay, so what you want to work on doing, yes, start the swing from the shoulder, move this straight line of your left arm and the shaft of the club away from the golf ball until you get the hands just in front of the right thigh as an indicator. And then from that position there, you want to work on just letting the wrist set, and you can see as I'm doing that, the red alignment pole is just dropping down from the back of my left arm. And what I want to do is work on being in this position here, so I've got the alignment pole and the shaft of the club horizontal with the floor, and the alignment pole and the shaft of the club are pointing out towards the target and they're parallel to the target line. So as I take the club away, yes, keep the straight line of the left arm and the club, turning from the shoulder just until I'm in front of the right thigh, and then let the alignment pole drop down from behind my left arm, and that just shows that I'm setting my wrist into the correct position. So if I continue that movement on through my backswing now, I'm going to allow the alignment pole to drop down even more and to start pointing at where the ball would be and along the target line. So I've created an L shape between my left arm and the shaft of the golf club by the time my hands are at chest high. So we'll just watch that once more, that straight line in front of the right thigh, drop the pole down, point the pole at the ball, and then at the alignment at the target line. And then from this position here we can now rotate the shoulders into the backswing, and we're ready to make a good downswing movement from that position. So double check you're using your wrist correctly. If you're not and you're tending to lift your arms up too much, you won't be at full power and you'll be struggling to get a good connection on the golf ball. Get your wrist involved, you'll see that you're hitting a lot better golf shots, you'll get more from your game, and you'll lower your scores.